The Drowning Girls introduced me to a new play, new playwrights, a producing company with a new name, and a new venue. The venue is called Wild Carrot on Shaw at 39th Street. Originally a neighborhood movie theater, the new owners are rehabbing it into a picture gallery and an event space for weddings, receptions, and plays. Plays are how Fourth Wall Down Theater Collective is using it now. Fourth Wall Down is led by Nick Henderson, who's headed other groups with other names. The playwrights are Beth Graham, Daniela Vlaskalik, and Charlie Tomlinson. They are all, I believe, Canadian. Their play, The Drowning Girls, recounts an actual series of murders in England just before World War I. Three women, each getting beyond their prime marriage years, nevertheless found a husband. But not long after each was married, about a year apart, each was found dead in a bathtub, drowned. The first appeared to be an accident. The second also. By the third, the authorities had become suspicious. When The Drowning Girls begins, the three women are still in their bathtubs. They rise to tell us their stories. Each was worried about growing older and unmarried without the security and respectability marriage granted in that time and place. Each had no close family. Each met a charming man who flattered and wooed them. One was named George Joseph Smith, one was named John Lloyd, and one Henry Williams. They were, of course, all the same man. Each of the women married him. Each signed over her possessions to him and made him the beneficiary of her life insurance. A couple of months after the wedding, he drowned each of them. Looking back, sharing their stories, the three women realized the errors of their ways, but he was so loving, so handsome, filling their deepest needs. Kilby Elizabeth Yarbrough plays Bessie Monday, the first to go. Liren Campbell is Alice Burnham, the next. Sabra Sellers is Margaret Lloyd, the last. Mostly they tell their stories. The three actors tell them well. They have a few scenes interacting with each other, sometimes playing other people in one another's stories. They share a camaraderie, even some laughs. They're all good actors and they move easily in and out of the water. The audience sits around the central space with the bathtubs. We are close, so hearing the actors is really a problem. Though the ceiling is high, decorated by Greg Fritsch and Shelley Henderson with trailing string and a suspended thornwood construction circling the space, lights are dim. Yarbrough provided the bath lingerie, Henderson directed, and also presides from an imposing chair, often appearing to represent the homicidal husband. Fourth Wall Down donates a portion of its proceeds to a charitable organization offering aid to adults and children suffering from domestic abuse, appropriately for this play. Though the abuse in these cases is extreme and the women's underlying psychology perhaps somewhat dated, still it's easy to draw parallels to similar responses in lives today. I look forward to more good and thoughtful theater both in this space and from the Fourth Wall Down Theater Collective.
Yes, I absolutely agree.
Yeah, all right.